Okay.
So we might have to do that all over again.
And
Hello, we're back. Sorry about that. All right, Dante, just
Reclap.
know to cut in a second. Anyway, sorry about that, but we are live with audio now. Should be fixed. I realized the error of my ways. I forgot to hit a button when we started the show. Anyway, I digress. Big Mike, want to hit us with another intro?
let's do it. All right, we're back with another intro. Thanks for tuning in on Patreon. As always, turn the bell on, turn the little ding on, like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Head over to our TikTok page. We're flooding it with videos. Well, all of them, I should say. Today is on our HQ account. We got a takeover of AJ, so hit him with some questions. With whatever you want to know.
Yes, sir.
We'll answer them. YouTube video coming out was Johnny just said Gardner's last video that we did with him, the Ghost Energy drink. So check that out on Snack Time. They were phenomenal. And yeah, we'll have all more content coming out for sure.
And a little quick programming note as well before we go on. Tomorrow, we are pushing the show a little later because we are having a fire alarm test in the morning at some point. We don't know exactly what time. So to play it safe, we're pushing the show to 1. It will be live on Patreon still at 1. If you're listening to the podcast, look for it to come out around 2. 2:15, 2:30.
Your classic fire drill.
Yeah. So we don't want a fire alarm blaring. Not great audio for podcasting.
No, usually not.
Usually not. But, yeah, so that's a quick programming note. If you're listening to this as a podcast and you want to be part of the conversation, you can go subscribe to our Patreon.
Yep.
Just for $5 a month, I believe. Yes, $5 a month. You can watch us live every day and be a part of whatever we do on In the Pit. We got a lot of people watching this morning. Good morning, everyone. Isaac, Matt, Wyatt, Zach, Danny, all the boys in the comments right now.
Boys.
Should be a great show today.
Yes, sir.
Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday.
That part got cut off too.
Yeah.
But it's
R.I.P.
2-2.
Desmond Tutu.
R.I.P. Desmond Tutu.
Yes.
They missed that whole part. But 2/22/22 on a Tuesday. That's when the club really goes up.
Oh, man. Might have hit the club tonight.
I gotta. They just better be playing club going up.
I feel like we'd be doing ourselves and the club a disservice if we didn't go.
Yep. I agree.
It's crazy. Like, people just, like, I don't know, like, you go down to, like, Miami or fucking L.A. or some shit, and, like, Tuesday's the night.
Yeah. I went when I was
Jesus Christ.
like a week before quarantine started. I was on my spring break in Miami, and we went to this club called Blackbird in Miami on a Monday night.
Yeah.
And when I tell you, we went back on a Friday, and it was not as popular as it was on a Monday.
So weird.
It was like, so we go on Monday, it was like 4 of us, and we go, and it's just like line around the corner, a bunch of college students, just a bunch of like, you know, I guess that's maybe like college night at fucking Blackbird.
Yeah.
Then we go back on Friday expecting like the same environment. They were having some like Cuban heritage festival there. And so instead of like a club environment, it was just people standing around listening to like Cuban music. And then we got free Cuban sandwiches too.
Ooh, Cuban sandwiches are bomb.
They are bomb. So not all bad.
Not all bad.
Not all bad. But yeah, that was kind of a fun time. But club is going up apparently tonight on a Tuesday.
Hell yeah.
All right, let's get into it. So our first topic, I haven't read this topic. Tom Brady going to the 49ers, question mark?
Oh, yeah.
You see this?
Yeah, I saw some tweets. Mike Florio tweeted something about it.
Yeah. So after 22 seasons and 7 Super Bowl titles, the legendary Tom Brady retired. However, Florio, as you mentioned, Mike Florio is a pitcher. Mike Florio, who runs Pro Football Talk, who is wrong a lot of the times. He likes to talk a lot of shit. He said, I think Tom Brady will play for the 49ers in 2022. I don't know that he will. I'm not predicting that he will. But I have a feeling. Oh, it's just a fucking feeling
I love
that
it.
he will.
Cover your bases.
If he does, he doesn't. If he doesn't, he doesn't. If he does, many will be surprised. I won't be. This dude's just fucking...
I love it. Shoot from the hip.
This is like when I said LeBron's going back to the Cavs with nothing. I'm closer to that being right than he is about this.
Yeah.
But I love it. Good. I like how he just says, yeah, I'm not saying that he's gonna, okay?
Yeah.
Don't hold me accountable for what I'm saying. However, he's gonna sign with the Niners.
He said something else, too. Yeah, like that kind of like made sense. I forget what he said.
I mean, it
though.
does make sense. Like, just from like a pure, like they got so many weapons.
Yeah.
They got a solid, like a stellar defense. He'd be stepping in a Super Bowl ready position. If not, it would probably be the best. I think it'd be. Do you think it'd be better than that Bucks team? in 2020? You got a better weapon in Debo than anyone on that.
Nah,
You got
probably
Debo
not.
and Kittle. Like, that's better than Evans and Gronk. I mean, Gronk
No,
would
it's
probably.
not.
You don't think so?
No.
Debo's a top 5 player in the league.
I mean, Evans is a top 5 receiver.
Debo's better than Evans. I take Debo 100 times out of 100.
I don't know. I don't think that team's even close to being better. That defense, the Bucs defense was
The
best
Niners
in the
defense
league.
is also elite. They were top 3 this year.
The Bucs was number 1. We're number 1.
Yeah,
you
I mean-
can't get better than number 1.
Yeah.
That
But
Bucs.
I think that offense is better if you put Brady in that, because you have Debo Samuel is a top 5 player in the league, like just through and through. Like the things that he can do. He's a running back and a receiver.
Yeah.
And then you have Kittle, who's better than Gronk probably at this point in their careers. You know, it's not no slight to Gronk. Gronk is older.
I mean, yeah. You still had Evans, Godwin.
yeah.
Was
I mean-
Antonio Brown on the team?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that team, they won 45-3 or some shit. Like, that team was nasty.
Yeah, it was
That team
I
was
think
gross.
this Niners team would be also elite.
I think they win the Super Bowl if
Yeah.
Brady joins the team.
So, this is what else he said, Florio. He said, "What have we heard over and over regarding Brady's football career? What more does he have to prove? Nothing. But he has never played for the team he grew up rooting for. And that team, the 49ers, has a Super Bowl ready roster.
Yeah.
Just add quarterback."
I mean, like, it obviously makes sense. It's not going to happen, but, yeah, it makes sense.
It makes sense, yeah. I mean, it makes sense for them to get Rodgers, too.
Yeah.
And Rodgers also grew up watching the Niners. He
Yeah.
hates them now, though.
I don't think Brady's going to come back to play football ever. I think he's done.
I
he's
think-
just done.
I could see him coming back. It sounds like he wants to. It sounds like Giselle doesn't want him to. I mean, that's kind of
Oh,
a
my-
cop-out, but he's...
She ain't going to.
Brady... I don't know. I could see him coming back. Nick thinks he's coming back.
How about all the stuff that's coming out? I don't know how true it is, but about that Arians and or Leftwich and Brady with like full blown game plan for the game, which makes sense. It's the offensive coordinator
Yeah.
and fucking quarterback.
Yeah.
And Arians would be pissed and just like come into the room and like
I see that.
like literally they said he would come in and like you grade a term paper like
Oh.
red marker all over and be like, no, this is not it.
It feels like Arians is an asshole. Like a
Well,
massive...
I think he
massive
is a massive
asshole. He just seems like he sucks.
He's just got a weird. He always looks like he's ready to just punch someone in the throat.
Uh-huh.
Like he always looks pissed off. There's something.
But he wears
I don't know.
Kangol hats. How can he be so mean?
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I don't... Listen, don't like Antonio Brown in the slightest. He's a
Oh
jackass.
yeah.
I don't think he was complete. He's not lying completely.
No. Good segue maybe. Did you see what he posted on his Instagram? Is
No,
that
what
one
he
of the
posted?
topics?
No, it's not on the topics.
Oh Jesus Christ.
What did Antonio Brown post on his Instagram?
Let me pull it up.
Speaking of people posting on Instagram, Aaron Rodgers, see what he posted last night?
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
I think he's retiring. It was weird because he also talked about his relationship ending with Shailene Woodley. Like, thank you, Shailene, for making me chase you for...
That was weird.
That was so weird.
That was really.
That was the
weird.
first thing I saw this morning. I got on Twitter, and someone says, Aaron Rodgers posts weird posts. And I was like, all right. Let's see. This is what Rodgers says. You pull up Brown, I'll pull up Rodgers.
Okay.
So Rodgers posted a post that says, gratitude is the wine for the soul. Go on, get drunk. And he just posted a bunch of, like, a photo dump, which, like, with a lot of Packers stuff. So it sounds, from this, it doesn't sound like, he seems like he's not coming back.
Yes.
Like, this post makes it seem like, at the very least, he's not coming back. So this is what he said. Here's some hashtag Monday night gratitude for some of the incredibly special people in my life with some pictures from the last beautiful year. Shailene Woodley, thanks for letting me chase after you the first couple of months after we met and finally letting me catch up to you and be a part of your life, whatever. To the men I got to share the quarterback room with every day, Matt, Nathaniel, Luke, Jordan Love, and Kurt Bennett. You guys made every day so much fun. I'm so thankful for the daily laughs and stress release you brought me for the last year. I love you guys. To the Friday crew. And then it's like Randall Cobb's wife, someone named Frankie, I don't know. And then David Bakhtari, the offensive lineman.
Yeah.
I loved every moment we got to spend together this year. Your love and support was overwhelming, and I cherish the friendship I have with each of you. To my teammates, past and current, you are the icing on the beautiful cake that we call a job, football. I don't know. Sounds like,
I mean, that's either a retirement or I'm leaving the team.
yeah.
That's a 100% not coming back to the Packers, which it did seem more likely in the past couple weeks that it was like, okay, this is actually a real thing that he might come back to the Packers.
Yeah.
But I think that
post kind of made it seem like no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's either retiring or he's going to a different team.
I think he's good. I lean towards retirement.
I think so.
Yeah.
Which stinks because he's still, he just won MVP.
Just won MVP.
And it stinks because it's the same thing with Brady.
Yeah.
Like those guys, and I know Brady's 7 years older or whatnot, but like those guys still had a couple on them.
The difference is though that I
Stinks.
think Rodgers has more to prove. Rodgers definitely.
Yeah.
Has, He's leaving stuff out on the field. But Brady's not
yeah.
leaving anything on the field.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Rodgers is leaving. His legacy. It's still a large part of his legacy. Only made it to one Super Bowl.
Yep.
Can never get to the NFC Championship game ever. Continuously losing to they're 0-4 all time against the Niners in the playoffs.
Really?
Yeah. Like he just can't beat them in the playoffs. So,
Always at home too.
Yeah.
So weird.
Like he can't win at Lambeau. So there's a lot left he can still prove. Because after even though he's won 4 MVPs, would you put him top 5 all time?
Quarterbacks.
I'd probably put him over Breeze.
I think.
You got
gotta
Brady,
think about
Manning,
this. Yeah,
Montana, 1, 2, 3.
I think Rodgers is gonna be like 5.
Yeah.
But I don't know. 4 would be. I put Breeze at 4.
Elway?
Who am I missing? Yeah.
Marino, I wouldn't put top 5.
Oh, I would put Marino 4 probably.
Really?
Yeah. It's tough because there's
those such different eras.
There's 4 or 5 guys that you can put like 4, 5, 6 right in that.
Yeah.
So it's tough.
Yeah, there's a huge handful. But I'd still say that there's more that Rodgers can prove.
Yeah.
And if he retired, he'd be missing something because he could still win another MVP. Listen, just won it this year. If he does, he'd have the most MVPs of any player in NFL history.
Damn.
And if he wins 2 Super Bowls, 5 MVPs, I mean that's inner circle. I mean, he already is pretty much inner circle, but you can make an argument that he's top 3 from that with that legacy.
Yeah, I know it's only like 1 more Super Bowl, but like 2
maker.
over 1
it's a big difference.
It's astronomical.
Yeah.
It just looks so much better on a resume.
Yeah.
Obviously,
also, going to another one would be huge for him too.
Yep.
Even going to it, like winning another NFC Championship,
would
be a big step in his career.
Yep.
So what's the Antonio Brown Instagram?
Oh yeah. So AB took to Instagram again last night. Posted a picture of his X-ray on his foot, which it's just like it's really just nothing. Like you can't see anything.
Sure.
Then there's just a bunch of like little caption blurbs. They tried to hurt me intentionally at Buccaneers.
Jeez.
Sent me out there after knowing I was still hurt. Tom said he would throw it. Jesus Christ. Tom said he would throw it if I came to play hurt. I came. He didn't throw it. He didn't throw it. Imagine being hurt, having to play through this, and being lied to. Coach said if I couldn't run on this, get the fuck out of here. Fuck all you motherfuckers. Still can't stop me at NFL. Just when you think he was getting back to normal.
No, he's never getting back to normal. I don't know. From that story, there are definitely kernels of truth. I don't think he's completely lying about the situation. I don't have that mug either. There's a lot of white shit on it. Yeah. I think there's a kernel of something in there that's reality. But probably what happened with Brady is I'll try to throw it to you if you're in. And then obviously, game plans change and everything. He's not just going to only target you.
Didn't he get like 7 targets in the first half or something like that?
In that game, I don't even remember.
He got in the first half. He had like 5 or 7 targets. It wasn't like they weren't throwing to him.
Let's see. Where did the stats go? Buccaneers.
Was it Bucks Jets? Right?
Yeah, Bucks Jets. So he had 3 catches for 26 yards.
In the first half?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's not nothing.
I mean, that's not nothing. Like,
how
many targets?
That's what I'm pulling up. But yeah, I mean, even that just alone, he's still looking. He's not going to exclusively throw to you.
Right.
He had 5 targets. That's
you're on pace for 10 a game. 10 that game.
Yeah.
That's plenty.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. What do you want? 17 targets a game? I don't know. We can't keep talking about this fucking guy.
I'm excited to see his feature on Donda 2 tonight.
Does he actually have one?
I'm guessing he will.
Do you think it's actually coming out tonight?
I don't fucking care at this point.
No chance.
I don't give a shit. Like that dude, fucking, both of them just suck.
Yep.
Kanye sucks. But I'm still watching Genius, the Kanye doc.
Oh, how is it?
It's good.
Yeah.
There's just a lot of really cool footage.
I want to watch it, but I really don't at the same time. I'm like, I'll watch it. I hope Netflix keeps it on for like a while.
They
I'll
will.
Watch it.
It's produced by them.
Okay.
So it's a Netflix thing.
I'll watch it a little down the line. I can't. I need like a break from this guy.
Yeah,
for
he's a lot.
Christ's sake.
I will say it's a little refreshing to watch it because it's young Kanye.
Yep.
And exclusively young Kanye when he was like, this hopeless optimist, normal, like actually brilliant, like actually like, putting meaning into his music, like making stuff that matters, hustling, trying. Still kind of crazy, but like genius is crazy sometimes.
Yeah.
And like so it's funny, like he walks into like Rockefeller trying to get a deal, he plays a cassette, he's like rapping All Falls Down, and like people are just working just around him. Like I can't imagine like listening to All Falls Down, because that's like one of my favorite songs of all time.
Great song.
Like it's a phenomenal song. I can't imagine hearing All Falls Down just be like, oh yeah, it's fine. Like
it's wild.
It's wild. But I mean, they eventually sign him. Spoiler alert.
Spoiler.
Kanye signs with Rockefeller. Here's to The Rock. Apparently, the X-ray from Antonio Brown was from October that he posted, according to Wyatt in the comments.
This fucking guy, man.
Yeah. What a loon. Speaking of people that you hate.
Oh, man.
Apparently, Jackson Mahomes scammed a wholesaler for allegedly scamming a wholesale company into free product. I don't really get what that means.
What?
An online wholesaler has recently exposed Jackson Mahomes on TikTok. According to the company, he agreed to plug the company on social media in exchange for a care package, but he did not. I don't know.
This guy gets worse and worse, man.
He just sucks. I don't like this man. He's
got free shit and didn't even plug the product.
Yeah.
It ain't that hard, buddy. You're constantly on fucking social media. Plug the product.
Should we send Jackson some mugs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. Let's just send him a mug. Say fucking dickhead on it.
Uh-huh. Yeah, let me make those already.
This guy. Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
This guy is just... Can't get out of his own way.
He's just...
Imagine being this delusional.
For being famous for your brother.
Yeah.
And just, thinking you're that important as a person because your brother plays football.
Do you think he like realizes that?
No.
Like he just is like...
He's in his own world.
Like, oh, I am only this famous because of my brother? Or do you think he's like, oh, I'm famous because I'm actually like cool on TikTok?
Probably that. These people live in their own worlds.
It's fucking insane, dude. That's literally insane.
Yeah. They are crazy people. Speaking of crazy things, Juwan Howard. Suspended for the rest of the year. 5 games.
I love that, though.
Yeah.
It's a great way to word it. Yeah, we're going to suspend them the rest of the
Taking
year.
Yeah. I will say, though, Michigan needs to make a push. They're a bubble team right now.
Really?
They're 14, I think, 14 and 10.
Oof.
I think they'll make it. But so this is the time of year that I'm going to get into college basketball.
Yep.
I watched a couple games this weekend. Great games. I watched the Houston game. That was a lot of fun. Watched the Providence game. That was a great game. But this is a weird season because there's no real best team. So right now on Bracketology, on ESPN's Bracketology, Joe Lunardi has Michigan as the last 4 in.
Okay.
So they're a real bubble team. They need wins at the end of the season.
Yeah.
It all is going to depend on the tournament and Juwan will be back for that.
Yeah.
But it's going to depend on the tournament. But what's the rest of their schedule looking like?
Yeah. That's
a big question. Because if they got they're 14-11 now, 7th in the Big Ten. They're playing Michigan State. Oh, okay. Those are postponed games. Never mind. Where is it? Here we go. Okay. Oh, they have a tough schedule at the end of the year. This is a really important stretch. They got Rutgers. They got Illinois 15th. They got Michigan State. They got Iowa's 25th and Iowa State's 22nd. They need at least 3 wins in that stretch. At least 3 wins. If you can beat the ranked teams in that stretch, then you'll probably make it. But you need a good stretch at the end of the year.
Yeah. I think maybe if they even just win one as a ranked team, you're still going to be on the bubble, but...
Yeah. But again, it will depend on the tournament. But
yeah,
it's an interesting choice because Wisconsin didn't suspend anyone. They just said we're sticking with what the NCAA decides, and only 3 players got 1 game suspensions.
I think that's fair if you watch the video.
Yeah. Now, you guys? I know you guys talked about this yesterday a little bit about the fight. Apparently, it's over a timeout call.
Yeah.
I don't know. Seems a little more heated than that.
I mean, Michigan was pressing down 15, which I mean, like, fine, play hard till the end. I completely understand that, but 15 with 30 seconds to go.
Yeah.
Pretty tough, but fine, play the end.
I can't. I don't like when you have this expectation of playing hard and then you don't have the same for the other team.
Yeah. So I got it wrong yesterday. I thought Wisconsin was pressing and called the timeout, but Michigan was pressing. Wisconsin called the timeout to beat the press.
Yeah.
They're up 15. Yeah. Look, there's no reason for Juwan Howard to throw a punch. That's really what it comes down to.
Yeah.
Especially as a head coach.
Oh, 100%. Like, I'm glad that Michigan suspended him for the 5 games.
Yeah.
I think it's the right punishment.
Yep. It would have been weird if they fired him.
Oh, they weren't going to fire him. He's done too much good for the program.
Yeah.
I mean, he made them last year one of the best programs in the country.
Yeah.
They were in the Final Four, right, last year? Or they were close?
Elite 8, maybe?
Yeah.
Who was it? Who won it last year?
No, it was Baylor.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Baylor versus Gonzaga.
Yep.
Oh, no. Gonzaga lost in the Final Four in that insane. No. Gonzaga UCLA was the Final Four.
I thought did Gonzaga win 2 years ago?
Gonzaga. Let me look it up.
Remember that kid hit that crazy shot
NCAA
in the Final Four, I think?
March Madness. I'm so excited for March Madness.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll be doing some great March Madness content on all of our accounts. But I'm also really excited for the college tournaments too. The conference tourneys. Those are always great.
Yep.
Let's see. One of the greatest games of college basketball I ever watched was a conference tourney game. It was Cincinnati versus UConn.
Ooh.
Like 6 OTs.
Interesting.
Phenomenal game. All right, let's see. Where is the past winners? Here we go. So yeah, Michigan was Final Four last year.
Okay.
Oh, UCLA. Gonzaga's never won. I was right. That's what I thought.
Wow. I thought they won like 2 years ago.
No. So 2 years ago it was canceled because COVID. Then UVA won. Nova, UNC. 2016. Who won 2016? They don't show me a winner. Oh, Nova won. What? I'm so confused. Anyway. Oh, no, those are the 1 seeds. Oh, never mind.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, Baylor won. Virginia won 2 years ago.
Yep.
Nova won. Yeah. So, in the interestingly enough, last 4 tournaments, 1 seed has won.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So, anyway.
Who is most likely going to be the 1 seeds this year?
In terms of bracketology, it's probably going to be Arizona, going to be Gonzaga.
Yep.
Going to be it's loading. I love this website. It's so cool. Gonzaga, Arizona, Kansas, and Auburn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is Bruce Pearl the coach at Auburn?
Yeah.
The old Tennessee guy?
He got an extension recently, 5-year extension.
Nice.
Yeah. Yep. So I'm excited. I'm very excited.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great.
Great time of year.
Great time of year. Best sports time of year? Is March Madness the best sports time of year? I think it is.
Yeah.
That Thursday, Friday.
Yeah.
Where there are just so many games on. You can just throw on a game and it's gonna be close and you're just like,
it's gonna be madness.
It's fucking madness.
Oh, it's great.
There's no time of year I look forward more
Yep.
than March Madness.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, it's elite. It's a perfect sport because college basketball. I think I've realized that I like college basketball more than pros.
Oh yeah.
Because they're worse players, which means that anything can happen. You could be down 10 with 2 minutes left and the game's not over.
And they're actually trying to win.
Yeah, and like hustling, and like you're making like insane plays to just stay in the game. It's different. It's a different type of game.
Yep.
But it's so fun.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Which is why like March Madness is great and like the conference tournaments is great because like that plus the incentive that win or go home, like people are hungry, people are just scrapping out there.
And it's quite literally anyone can win.
Yeah.
Like the better team is not just like, oh, okay, we're gonna cakewalk through this.
UVA lost to a 16 seed. Go UMBC.
Yep.
Yeah. So big ups to college basketball. Very exciting time of year.
Yes.
Speaking of not exciting, Union baseball stuff. Hooray! So yesterday was the first day of the meetings. Good news is that the Tides team committed to getting a deal done in the next week. Bad news is they're making no progress. So
I hate when they say that. Like, you can be committed all you want. Make a little fucking progress then.
yeah. So
Hey.
the outcome of the meeting yesterday, they agreed on some things or started to negotiate on some things. They met for a long time, a lot of discussion. One of the big things that is good from it is that MLB today withdrew its request for the union to reduce the number of minor league jobs, which was one thing that was really gross from their proposal of cutting jobs from 150 to 120, especially after they said that they didn't want to pay minor leaguers anymore. It's just like, fuck you. It's a massive fuck you.
Yep.
So here's some things MLB PA offered. So their one thing is ARB bonus pool, a pre-ARB bonus pool. So players before they hit arbitration, the amount of money that is available to them. The players wanted 150 million. The owners wanted 15 million. Big sticking point. Owners have increased from 15 to 20. And also the draft pick lottery. So that's another thing that MLB wants to institute is the draft pick lottery, or the PA wants to de-incentivize tanking. I'm not a huge fan of it. I don't think it'll solve anything because unlike basketball where the lottery is, baseball is a lot less of a crapshoot. Or it's a lot more of a crapshoot. So, like, you could get the first overall pick and it could be shit.
The kid might never make it out of double A.
Fucking Mickey Moniak and fucking Mark Appel looking motherfuckers. Whatever happened to Mickey Moniak? I think he made it last year.
Who are these people?
Mickey Moniak was
These Nats minor leaguers?
No, Phillies first round pick from a couple years ago, who was like a big outfield prospect, and he's just kind of not. He's played 29 games, and he's been complete butt. But he was a first overall pick, and who just really fizzled out.
What year was he the pick?
2016. He was out of high school. But at this point, he got like his minor league numbers aren't good.
Yeah.
Like he's never succeeded at any level. Like in minor leagues, he's a career 253 hitter with a 401 slugging. Like that's butt.
God, man, it's such a difficult sport.
And then Mark Appel was a first round pick by the Astros, who didn't sign, and is now retired from baseball.
Oof. What year was that?
20. Oh no, he's in the Phillies organization. I want to say 2013. Yeah, 2013. Yeah. And then also Brady Aiken, another guy who the Astros drafted first overall and didn't pan out. So
stay hot, Stros.
Yeah, I think the Astros are the first team in baseball to have 2 first overall picks not pan out back-to-back years, 13, 14. Appel didn't sign. Aiken didn't pan out. He retired. I think he retired. Yeah. So, and he's just 25. And he's out of baseball altogether.
It's crazy, man.
Crazy. So yeah, and then some other things they agreed upon, or that were negotiating upon. I don't know. They're still very far apart, the two sides.
Yeah.
I think they're moving towards a deal. But I don't think. Yeah, I think it will happen. I think that the players will things will come to a head. My biggest concern, though, is what's the outcome of all of this. I think it's going to be worse for the game. We were talking about this yesterday, put out a TikTok about this on our sports account about expanded playoffs. I think that's going to be an outcome, and I think it's going to be catastrophic for the game.
Mm-hmm.
I think, there's just so many things that the owners are pushing. The players don't seem to care about that are just going to hurt the game.
Yeah.
And so, not too optimistic about that. But I think there'll be baseball. I think there will be baseball.
Let's hope so.
All right, let's see what else we're talking about. Junior hockey player from Foxborough clocks ref during game.
Oh, this was in Massachusetts?
Apparently.
Dude, did you see this video?
I haven't seen it yet.
It is bad.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
In a fun way or a terrifying way?
No. Bad as in like Jesus, buddy.
All right, let's watch it.
You got banned from the league.
Oh, that's if you clock a ref.
It's bad.
Let's see. During a junior hockey game, a player sucker punched an official in the face, and the player has now been hit with a lifetime ban. Let's see what happened. It's slowly loading. All right, he has a puck. Something hockey. Something hockey. Is it like
whistle there? Ref got in his way on the boards.
There's the ref.
Here we go.
Oh.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Yeah. That's assault, brother.
Yep. It certainly is.
Yeah, lifetime ban.
Yeah.
All because like the ref got in his way on the boards.
Yeah, it's fucking hilarious.
See ya, dude.
See ya, buddy.
You can't do that.
You can fight the other player if you want. That's
Yeah.
perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Why not juniors?
Not juniors.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know in juniors. You probably can.
Yeah. But I love a good hockey fight, though.
I love it.
Nothing better.
Oh,
That's why Tom Wilson's the greatest player in hockey.
not bad.
Dude was an all-star this year.
Crazy.
He's good.
I know.
People don't want to admit that he's actually good at
not
hockey.
Bad. He's not bad.
Yeah. The Bees play last night? No, they just played
They-
Saturday.
No, they played yesterday.
did? How'd they
yeah.
do?
They killed the Avalanche 5-1. Very
yeah?
shocking. The Avalanche.
Oh,
are-
did you?
Yeah, I lost the bet, John.
Yeah.
I bet on the Avalanche.
Yeah.
So I'm sure Zach is asking about that in the comments. Zach, I lost my bet. The Bruins are fucking good. Whatever.
Yeah. Are they good?
I don't know.
They won 2 in a row.
Dude, the thing is, like, they're not like Marchand's coming back, so their first line is Bergeron, Marchand, and I always forget the third guy, and Pasternak, Hall, and the other guy. I was just looking at the lines last night. I can't remember all these fucking guys' names. Like, they're on paper, they're good. Like, they got depth, and Olmark's playing well. Like, they're just a frustrating team.
Yeah. I've seen teams like that before where they could be better. I mean, one of the most confusing teams I've ever watched. Well, first of all, the 2013 Redskins team with that coaching staff that they had that went 3-13.
Yeah.
But also in 2018, the Nats had Steven Strasburg, Max Scherzer, Bryce Harper, Anthony Rendon, Juan Soto, Trey Turner, and that team won 82 games.
Just doesn't make sense sometimes. Sometimes it just doesn't click.
Sometimes it just doesn't happen.
Sports.
You gotta love it. I think that's all we got for sports.
Sports.
So now we're going to talk about my favorite topic and a topic that I think you'll care a lot about, and that is a bear named Hank the Tank.
I have heard of Hank the
You've
Tank.
heard of Hank the
Yes.
Tank? Well,
Talk to me about Hank.
Hank the Tank, certainly aptly named.
Big boy.
This 500-pound bear has been terrorizing a California town. But apparently, he's like the sweetest little bear ever.
Well, how sweet can he be?
Well, so this is a photo of Hank. I'll show you him. This is Hank.
Hello.
He is very chonky.
Hello, Hank.
A black bear known as Hank the Tank has broken into more than 24 California homes since July, officials say. Paintballs, beanbags, sirens, and tasers cannot keep the 500 bear from seeking leftover pizza and other food.
Oh, we just want some pizza.
He just wants food. That's all he wants.
And I can't blame the guy.
Apparently, Hank is gentle and sweet. When he breaks into the home, he is far more interested in the food than any people. He just sits there and eats, someone said. He doesn't attack people. He doesn't growl. He doesn't make rude faces.
Doesn't make rude faces. I swear to God, if someone shoots this bear.
Oh, no. The Department of Fish and Wildlife say they will euthanize him once they catch him. No. He's just hungry.
I'm sick of this shit. You know what? Department of Wildlife and whatever, I'm going to euthanize you.
Nice.
How do you feel about that?
That's a threat, but
I don't care. They're threatening Hank. And
know.
I'm friends with Hank.
I mean, don't kill him. Just move him somewhere else and give him a pizza.
Just Domino's. Sponsor Hank the Tank. Give him
Domino's.
lifetime pizza.
Domino's, if you're watching this, and I know you're watching this,
Yes.
this is going to be the TikTok, okay? Domino's, this is a plea to you. If you sponsor Hank the Tank, he will stay alive.
Yes.
And then he'll have a lifetime supply of pizza.
Do you support animal and cruelty, Domino's? If you do, you will not sponsor him.
So if you don't support animal cruelty,
Yep.
sponsor Hank the Tank.
Yep.
Hashtag save Hank the Tank. Put it right
Save
here.
him.
Hashtag save Hank the Tank. Get it trending.
Give him pizza. Give him cheese sticks, and we'll just move him somewhere else.
Uh-huh.
Move him to the wilderness with all the
Why
pizza.
do
he
we have to
wants.
kill this bear?
It's unbelievable, man.
I know. Some
We have a
people.
whole nother Harambe on our hands here.
That's what it says here. It says it's been close to 6 years since the world united to mourn the loss of Harambe. The sweet prince who was shot and killed in a last-ditch effort to protect a 3-year-old. Like, that makes more sense, though, because it's a gorilla with a 3-year-old.
Yeah.
This bear is not doing shit. He's just being a bear. He wants pizza. We all want pizza.
We all want pizza. Am I gonna get euthanized for breaking in and eating pizza?
I mean, I hope not. Maybe.
Give it a try, I guess.
break into someone's house. They come downstairs, just eating a large pizza.
And I'm not making any angry faces at him.
He's just sitting there, just not making any angry faces. The Lodge, Big Mike.
Yeah, just give them a wave and eating their pizza, and that's it.
I love those videos of when bears wave.
Bears have no right to be that cute.
I know.
It's very annoying.
If God exists, why would he make bears so cuddly and make them so mean? We
So
should have
fucked up.
domesticated bears years ago.
Yep.
Like we did it with dogs.
Yep.
We saw a wolf and we're like, that's going to be my companion.
Yep.
We saw a cat and we said, that's going to be something that lives in my house and knocks over glasses.
Yep.
We see a bear and we don't do shit.
We can start now.
Shall we start?
At least like so our like great grandkids can have domesticated bears.
Could you imagine like a little bear that walks around your house? You can ride like a furry tractor.
And that's just like the best thing ever.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And all the names.
Oh my God.
Man.
I mean, I was trying to find this on Instagram because I wanted to post on my story. This story, this Save the Bear.
Yeah.
Justice for Hank the Tank.
Justice for him.
And I was just Googling like California bear. And I saw a bunch of dogs named Bear.
Huh.
So
It's a good dog name.
it's a great dog name, especially like a big brown dog.
Yeah.
So yeah, I want to save this bear. He can
I
live
would
with me.
really like to save Hank.
This is if our TikTok can do anything.
Yep.
We have 2.3 million followers. If we can't unite to save Hank the Tank, then what's this all for?
Then what are we
What are we-
TikToking for?
Exactly. He's fucking 500 pounds.
If he's not interested in people or like and not making angry faces, I'll take him in
Yeah.
and just keep eating him pizza.
Just give him
Hopefully he
pizza.
won't hurt me.
Because I could just imagine you just sitting on the couch, just eating a slice of Chernobyl
we would get along quite well.
swimmingly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me and Hank.
Ugh, you love it. I'd love to see that. I hope that happens for you.
Thank you.
Before we continue, boys, keep dropping comments in the chat. Love to answer your questions by the end of the show. Next topic we're talking about, more animal talk.
Ooh.
Slightly different. Talking about an anteater,
Oh.
specifically one, Arthur.
Ah.
Arthur, the long-running TV show, came to a season finale yesterday, ending after 25 years.
What?
Yeah.
If you got a gun to my head and said how long ago did Arthur end or stop airing, I would have said 15 to 20 years.
Nope, it just ended yesterday.
Holy shit.
What they did, I thought this was very funny. I saw this on Twitter. So the whole joke of Arthur being an aardvark that doesn't look anything like an aardvark.
I have no idea what an aardvark
They got the long noses and shit. They're anteaters.
Oh, anteaters are
Yeah.
aardvarks?
Yeah,
Same thing?
I'm pretty sure. Anteater versus aardvark. Anteaters difference are they're very similar.
Okay.
One anteaters have very hairy. It's like alligator crocodile type shit.
Yep.
So, they kind of long noses and whatever. Arthur looks nothing like it.
Yeah.
But they made this one joke where they're like, how to draw animals, and they open it up, and it's like, oh, interesting. Aardvarks have really long noses. Just kind of owning Arthur.
Yeah. He looks
Um,
nothing like what he's
no.
supposed to.
But what a show! Great meme potential on that show.
Yeah. I used
How-
to crush that show.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Great show.
Great theme song. Ziggy Marley.
I don't remember it.
Every day when you're walking down the street,
Oh, yeah.
and the people you want to meet with a particular point of view.
What a song.
And that said, hey. Yeah, it's by Bob Marley's son.
Wow. Didn't know that.
What a wonderful kind of day. Yeah, great
What was the sister's name?
DW.
Ah, yeah.
How about you leave DW or something like that? I don't know. There's some TikTok sound with Arthur just shitting on DW.
Fucking DW.
Isaac says, request to AJ to employ Hank as a new intern.
Ooh.
AJ, we're hiring a bear.
We'll just need a pizza budget, and that's it. And again, he doesn't make mean faces,
Doesn't make
so I don't.
He'll just sit behind us
Yeah.
the entire time, just chowing down.
Great
on salad.
morale booster.
Oh my god.
He'll make nice faces at us. I see
Again,
no issues.
we could ride him to work.
Yep.
Yeah, nice furry tractor.
Hank.
Hank the Tank, come on down. What else we talking about? Oh yeah, more horse topic. Well, no more animals topic. Now horses.
Huh.
Medina Spirit, who died in December, stripped of Kentucky Derby title.
That's so fucked up. He's dead.
Yeah, talk about being a dead horse.
Did you put this in because of that to make that joke?
I tweeted it yesterday.
Oh man.
I didn't put this in. That was Brandon.
Okay.
But no, I made that joke, and
Oh,
it's a great
God.
joke.
That's good. It's fucked up though.
Yeah, I mean, like, What's the point of? I guess it's for the owners and shit like that. The horse doesn't care.
Bob Baffert should be
Banned. For
fucking
life.
banned,
Yeah.
dude.
There's no reason why he should be allowed to do this. Every time there's a winner with Baffert, it's always something.
Like, he killed this horse.
Yeah.
So fucked up.
Yeah. He certainly did. That is animal cruelty at its finest.
And we're out here talking about fucking killing Hank the Tank. He doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
He didn't cheat in the Kentucky Derby. He just wants pizza.
He just wants pizza. Give me pizza. Pizza.
That's all right. Well, at least Bob Baffert got whatever.
Give Hank the Tank all the snack times.
Ooh.
All the snack time busts, they say. I mean, I'd love to have Hank on snack time.
Yeah.
Do you think, could he give ratings?
Probably like a couple paws or something.
Trying to think of a pun. Got nothing.
Nah, I got nothing.
One of my favorite facts about nature is that panda bears would be extinct if it weren't for humans because they're just so fucking stupid. They don't know how to have sex. They don't think to mate, and so we have to force them to fuck.
It's kind of funny.
Oh, panda bears are fucking incredible animals.
Oh, they are adorable. My favorite video of all time is the panda bears going down the slide, and it is the best video ever.
What about
And
panda bears playing in snow?
Panda bears playing in snow. Have you seen a red panda?
Oh yeah,
Oh, those things are unbelievable.
they just like to hop around. You're like,
Yeah, I mean those things. Oh,
there's a new movie about red pandas, a new Disney Pixar movie, I think.
Huh.
Yeah, where the girl turns into a red panda. I think it's called Seeing Red. If I
interesting.
recall correctly.
Very interesting.
Yes. A few years ago in D.C., a red panda escaped from the zoo,
Ooh,
and he was just roaming the streets of D.C.,
probably just having a good time.
probably looking for pizza.
Looking for pizza. Red pandas aren't that big.
No,
they probably,
they're not even pandas. They're not bears. They're like this big. I
are
don't
they
know.
in the raccoon family?
Probably.
They look like raccoons, kind of.
Red pandas. I'm looking at a lot of animal stuff today.
wonder
Oh, if
wh-
Big Nick were
And
here.
big animal day.
Big animal day. He's missing out. Red panda, also known as the lesser panda. Why are they known as the lesser panda?
Yeah, that's fucked.
That's fucked. It's a small mammal native to eastern Himalayas and southwestern China. Has dense reddish-brown fur, white-lined ears, and mostly a white muzzle and ringed tail.
And it's
So this
adorable
kinda
as fuck.
Okay, so I guess I'm taking over for animal fact.
Yeah, I guess
today.
so. This is-
Today, all right, I'll do my best, Big Nick. So today, we're gonna be talking about the red panda.
I'm just reading.
I'm just reading them. It's like red panda facts Pinterest. Fun facts about red pandas. All right.
They're adorable as fuck. Fact one.
Also known as the lesser panda, red bear cat, and red cat bear.
Cat.
They're found in the eastern Himalayas and southwestern China. All right.
All right.
They were given the name panda first, roughly 50 years before the black and white variety. So why are they the lesser panda?
yeah. What the fuck? They're the first panda.
They're the OG pandas. They have a false thumb, which it's like a thumb that actually doesn't do shit, which is developed over time to help them climb trees and eat bamboo. They're vegetarian carnivores.
All right. Hang on. So first of all, that doesn't make sense. Second of all, so it's a false thumb, but it helps them climb trees.
I think it's an extension of the wrist bone.
Oh, okay.
So it's like a hook kind of thing.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
They're
The word
vegetarian
carnivore doesn't necessarily imply a meat eater, but can refer to their biological order, as they are descended from carnivorous ancestors. Spat on the mic. But rarely eat anything more than bamboo and a few insects that are classed as vegetarian carnivores. Interesting.
I'd like to just dispute that one overall. They sound like vegetarians to me.
Well, yeah. I think it's just their classification. Where do red pandas live? I already looked that up.
Himalayas.
Yes. Can red pandas be adopted?
Ooh.
You can adopt a red panda. It's probably like, give me $5 and just adopt a red panda. How big are red pandas? Red pandas are roughly the size of a domesticated cat.
Are they vicious? Like, if I actually got a red panda, are they gonna attack me?
I don't think so. They live up to 15 years.
Okay.
They're mostly nocturnal.
That'd be an issue.
Yeah. I got a good panda joke.
Okay.
So you know what a shoot is, like a bamboo shoot.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. So panda walks into a bar. He sits down at the bar, and the bartender brings him out, a plate of food. Panda eats the food, pulls out a gun, glocks the bartender, and walks out of the bar. Two guys sitting next to him are like, "What the hell just happened?" Another guy says, "Here," and pulls out a book about panda bears. Opens to the page and says, "Panda bears Eats, shoots, and leaves.
Oh man.
There we go. Good panda joke.
Good panda joke.
Panda.
That guy still alive?
What?
That guy still alive?
Designer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think he just released a new song.
Oh.
Actually, fun fact: Bob Saget's last film role or videoed role was being featured on a designer music video. Quite the cavalcade of things just happening there.
Interesting.
Yes, I saw this on the news last week.
Interesting. It's quite the dynamic duo.
Let's see what other topics we got. Well, I got a couple things in my Twitter favorites that I wanted to talk about.
All right.
I thought this was cute. So Van Jefferson, last week with his child being born immediately after the Super Bowl, they just announced what the kid's name is going to be, and it's Champ, and I love that.
I like that.
Yeah, I think that's great. I think that's a very fitting name. Like most people name their kids like stupid things.
Yeah, like Apple.
But Champ is like a real name.
Yep.
And it's a great story.
Yep.
Like my dad won the Super Bowl right when I was being born.
Yep.
Like I think it's very fitting.
And the only other champ that I know is a Hall of Fame cornerback.
Champ Bailey?
Yep.
No, a dog named Champ.
Oh, probably a cool dog.
He passed away recently.
Damn it.
I'm
Was
sorry.
he a cool dog?
Yeah.
Okay.
He was actually brothers with my dog.
Okay.
Yeah. Same, different litter, same parents.
Okay.
Yeah. This reminds me of when Duke won the national championship a few years ago. What's his name? Oh my God, I'm blanking on his name.
Give me a hint.
Kevin.
Give me a hint.
Sender. Okafor. Okafor? Jaleel Okafor. There we go. Never mind. Thanks for the help.
Thank you, Kevin.
Jaleel Okafor adopted a dog after they won the national championship.
Jaleel Okafor?
Yeah. Named it Natty.
Oh, I like that.
So we're talking about Van Jefferson's son, Champ. That's a much better name. I wouldn't name my son Natty. For a dog, it makes more sense. Yeah. But, like, Champ is a good human name. But, yeah, it's similar energy. Yeah. Let's see what else we got. Have you been paying attention to what's happening with the Combine? NFL Combine?
I just saw there's something about this. They're not doing a bubble.
So they were going to do a bubble, which was definitely overkill, where they're going to bubble all the players and not let them leave for 2 weeks in like a hotel facility. And it definitely was overkill. It was ridiculous for the Combine.
Pandemic's over.
So people they were going to protest the Combine. Like they weren't allowed to have their own coaches watch with them. They weren't allowed to have anyone who they trained with help them train for the last stretch. And it just seemed a shitty situation. But it seems like they definitely overturned it.
Yeah.
No more bubble, which seems the right thing. I mean, we're at a point now that it's like,
Yeah. Everyone's kind of like just living with it at this point. It's still in Indy, right?
Yeah. So yeah,
that would have been kind of wild if they did a bubble.
They bubbled them. Yeah, that'd been a little
after just having a full
Super Bowl. Yeah, exactly. Like it's pretty hypocritical.
Yeah, that would have made a lot of sense.
No.
So good for you, NFL, for getting this one right.
After nearly losing the whole entire Combine.
Yeah.
But they eventually got it right.
Yeah.
Which is good.
Hey, tell me about how you get there.
Let's see. What else do I
What the
have?
fucking saying is.
I think that's it for me for topics. Got anything you want to talk about?
No
No one's in the comments dropping anything, so.
Do I have anything that I want to talk about? I don't think so.
No?
No, I talked a little golf yesterday. Nothing really.
Did you talk about the Saudis?
Yeah. Dustin Johnson's committed to the PGA.
Yeah.
DeChambeau didn't really say anything and putting him one way or the other. He's still a weirdo.
It's falling apart. It's
Phil
not
Mickelson is probably just going to be the only one at this point.
People probably won't even do it.
If the money's right.
I mean, the money definitely would be right for
Yeah.
Phil. I mean,
I
just love his comments, though. We were talking about this yesterday.
Yeah.
He was just like, well, the human rights stuff is bad, but, I mean.
The money. It's bizarre. Phil's an odd guy. I've always, well, actually, I haven't always liked him. I've come to like him in recent years, but I don't know. Oh, Tiger was on. Well, Tiger's tournament was last weekend, and he was like on the broadcast with Jim Nantz and Nick Faldo on Sunday.
Yeah.
And Jim Nantz, just being a journalist that he is, kind of was just like poking at him, like, hey, when you come back. Tiger was like, I'll eventually be back. I don't know yet. He was like, Jim, you gotta stop asking me. I don't know. It was pretty funny, but he was like, Yeah, like I'm never gonna be full force, but like I'll be back on the tour at some point. So
Yeah.
I'm thinking he's gonna play in the Masters.
This year? Wow.
What?
So wow.
It'd be very tough because that's a grueling course to walk too.
Will they not let him use a cart?
No,
For
he doesn't want to.
He doesn't want to.
Yeah, someone asked him a couple months ago.
He'll only play if he can fully play.
Yeah, he was like, well, you can get a cart exemption or whatever. He was like, no.
Yeah.
He's like, nah, I'm not fucking doing
And
that.
listen, that dude played a round of golf,
Sicko,
walked that
dude.
course with a broken back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sicko.
Was it the Masters?
Was either Masters or U.S. Open?
I think it was in June, so probably was.
So it was U.S.
yeah,
Open.
yeah.
And then the Masters, I think he like tore his ACL
Yeah.
and finished the round or something like that.
How do you tear your ACL golfing?
The torque that he put into his body,
Mm.
like your front, when you're going, your front knee just kind of, if it
Buckles.
just kind of
Yeah.
locks in there.
Gotcha.
And the force he puts into his swing. But yeah, it'd be sick. He's probably not gonna play the Masters, but it'd be really fucking cool. Probably a little bit of a long shot.
That's like a month away. 2 months.
Oh fuck yeah. Okay, so definitely not.
Yeah.
I thought it was January. I'm lost.
When was it? March.
Yeah.
Next week.
Yeah.
A week from
Wow.
today. It's March 1st.
Okay.
Yeah.
April Fool's Day.
Soon.
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta do another April Fool's Day prank. The one last year was hilarious.
What were you doing?
We said Big Nick was leaving.
Oh yeah. Oh wow. That was
Yeah.
last year.
Yeah.
I have no concept of time.
Time is just a flat circle, as Matthew McConaughey once said. Yeah, time is just a flat circle. all right.
How about the new commercials in?
No, it's not
Is it
Infinity.
the Salesforce one?
Oh.
When he's like riding around in space and then he's on like a hot air balloon.
I think I saw that. That was in Super Bowl, right? Maybe.
I don't know.
I don't know. I've seen. I have a vision of it. I just don't have any recollection.
I just love his voice.
All right.
Alright.
That's part about high school girls. I keep getting older. They stay the same age. You ever heard of the movie Tiptoes before?
No.
Oh my God. It is probably the most tone-deaf movie to ever be made.
Okay.
Matthew McConaughey plays.
Oh, you wait.
I might have talked to you about this.
Yeah, he plays a midget.
No,
Or
well, his family's a
his
midget.
midget. Yeah,
The rest of his family are little people.
Yeah.
And he is dating someone. They're gonna have a kid, and he's worried that his kid's gonna be a little person.
Yeah.
And Gary Oldman plays a little person who Gary Oldman is not a little person. And so he walks around with this the whole dwarf thing where he walks around with shoes on his knees and just kind of waddles around, and it's awful. And Peter Dinklage is in it, and because of course he
Naturally.
is. Yeah.
What year was this come out?
2004.
Okay,
So it was like
so-
right after Elf. So I guess it's like he's the little person actor. We gotta get him. Yeah, definitely a tone deaf movie. I think they wrote it as a comedy, but they made it as a drama, or maybe the other way around. I don't remember. I saw it once a long time ago. Definitely bad.
Yeah.
Definitely atrocious. All right, we got a couple questions from Zach Smith. What's the craziest thing to ever happen at Lumberland? Funny or serious? I love the transporting story.
Transporting. I've never seen a lady more nervous in my life. It was just like, what the fuck?
I'm trying to think of what's something crazy that's happened.
Nah, it's
Probably.
just, like,
Big Nick's
constant-
punched holes in walls a lot. There was one time we put his whole arm through the wall. It's
Yeah.
definitely. I filmed it. It's on Mugshot, so you can see that.
It's just constant madness around here,
Yeah.
pretty much.
When Nick's around, it's kind of
Never a dull
everything.
moment.
Yeah. If Rogers retired, do you think Devontae is traded or tagged? Well, he's a free agent, so either tagged or leaves. I think he leaves. I mean, he could get tagged, but I think the Packers will move on and just clean break. There'd be no point in them keeping Devontae without Rogers. Just
Agreed.
not spend money.
Yeah, because
Why- what's the point?
Jordan Love's not going to get him the ball.
No. I had one thing I wanted to bring up. What were you just talking about before I went to the two top questions?
Matthew McConaughey?
McConaughey. Oh, movies.
Movies.
I'm watching a lot of Oscar movies.
Yeah, I ever heard you saying that.
Yeah.
Anything good?
So let's see. So this
I heard you
weekend-
talking about the one about the Troubles.
Oh, I haven't gotten to that one yet. Belfast.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That one seems good. I think it's about the Troubles. I don't know exactly what it's about, but I've heard really, really good things about it. Let's see. Belfast is about. It's I know it's semi-biographical.
It's called Belfast.
Yeah. Chronicles the life of a working class family and their young son's childhood during the tumultuous years of the late '60s in Northern Ireland.
Belfast is great. Very fun place to go.
Yeah. But yeah, it's about the NRA and shit
Yeah.
like that.
IRA.
Sorry, NRA. It's a different organization. IRA. And yeah, it seems like it's getting great reviews. Oscar favorite. Actually, The Power of the Dog's the Oscar favorite. I'll be doing some Oscar content. I'm trying to hit all the big ones.
Yeah.
So far, I think I only have 3 of the best pictures left.
When are the Oscars?
End of March. I think the 28th.
Okay.
Or around there. I watched, last couple days, watched Nightmare Alley, Guillermo del Toro's movie, which...
Was that the one with Bradley Cooper?
Yeah, Bradley Cooper kills
good?
it. Yeah, he's very good in it. It's slow.
He's a great actor.
Yeah, he's a great actor. He was great also in Licorice Pizza. He's in it for like 2 scenes, but he kills the 2 scenes that he's in. He's just hilarious. He's just fucking literally running around chasing after them, the main characters. It's very funny scenes.
Talk about a guy who's just, unbelievable looking guy.
Oh, yeah.
Great actor.
Funny.
Who's he married to? Is he married?
I'm sure he is. Bradley.
Jesus Christ, I'm available, Bradley.
Uh-huh. I mean, no, talk about another attractive actor who's also hilarious is John Hamm.
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah.
John Hamm, dude, massive dick.
Oh, yeah.
Have you seen the like or heard the rumors and seen the pictures?
What about college? When he
No,
almost killed the guy?
The what?
Yeah, he was hazing.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, I was talking about John Hamm's dick.
Oh,
Massive.
yeah.
Down to his knees.
Oh, massive dick.
Yes.
I think so he is a massive
No,
dick.
no. He's got a big piece on him.
Ah.
Yeah.
He's got a Glock.
Yeah.
Glock in his Ferrari.
Yeah. Good for him. Well endowed, some may
Yes.
say.
I love John Hamm.
Yeah.
He might have killed someone, but accidentally. It was hazing. It was
Whatever,
college.
it's college. Kill someone in college doesn't count.
Yeah, he has
Great in Baby Driver.
great in Mad Men and also great in Between Two Ferns when he gets shit on, and it's hilarious.
Yes.
Let's see. And then so I watched, Nightmare Alley was good. Bradley Cooper's great in it. Definitely slow, a bit boring at times, but Bradley Cooper carries it. How old do you think Bradley Cooper is?
44.
47.
Okay.
Yeah, looks great.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. Man, age is different. Meanwhile, Zach Galifianakis, he is... I love Zach Galifianakis too.
Yeah.
Between Two Ferns.
I've been watching some of that
Zach
recently.
Galifianakis
just
is
like-
52.
Really?
Yeah, not bad. I was also watching Baskets, his other show that he did, where he plays a clown. Also, pretty funny show.
Interesting.
Definitely for a certain, won't recommend it to everyone, but for a certain audience. Best movie you have seen from 2021, as we're talking about movies. From this new slate, what was some movie? I haven't been absolutely blown away. I've liked a lot of movies I've seen. I haven't been blown away by any. I like The Last Duel. I like Dune a lot. Dune was really good. Let me check my Letterboxd. If you want to follow me on
Last Duel
Letterboxd,
was
J
good?
Rash. Yeah,
Okay.
J Rash on Letterboxd. If you want to follow me, check out all my great movie reviews that I don't usually leave. You can see this great movie review for Spider-Man: No Way Home, where I said the 30-minute hardcore sex scene between the 3 Spider-Men was a little much. Besides that, really enjoyed the movie.
What? All 3 of them have sex?
No,
Oh.
that was a joke I was making.
Oh, okay.
But
I was gonna say I'm turning that on soon.
let's see. What was my favorite movie of this year? The Power Dog was good. Definitely one.
I don't
There's
think I've
nothing
seen a
move.
movie this year. Or I
Dune
don't-
was good. I liked that a lot. I
can't
saw it in
remember,
theaters.
the last recent movie. I
King
saw.
Richard was good.
King Dickie.
What's this one? Oh, that's Tammy Faye. Yeah, I wouldn't put that as my favorite though. It was good. Honestly, a movie that I think I'll probably watch the most, come back to the most from this year is The Suicide Squad.
Good.
It was very just well done superhero movie, just a lot of fun. Not like the best movie, obviously. It's superhero dumb action movie.
Who's in it?
Idris Elba, John Cena. It's a prequel. It sets up Peacemaker,
Okay.
which is what we're all talking about in the office.
Yeah.
Ryan, you start Peacemaker yet? You start Peacemaker?
Did you
Not
watch
yet.
that movie I told you to watch? I don't remember, dude.
This is the shark one,
What?
the one that Nick the
No. Grizzly Maze.
seriously.
No, I told you. Remember, I said, "Oh, you have more homework. You got to watch the movie." God, come on, dude. You got to be my memory. Oh yeah, Old School. No, Was it?
Have you seen Old School before? You're my
Yeah, you got to watch it.
you're my boy, Blue.
You're my boy, Blue.
Anyway, yeah, I think I'd have to say probably the Suicide Squad is probably my favorite. But the question was best movie. So best movie. God, I really like No Sudden Move. That was a slept-on movie. Tragedy Macbeth was really well acted. Again, there's no movie that I've seen that's really blown me away. So I don't really have a good answer. I might have to go with The Power of the Dog. It's the best movie I've seen.
Do it.
Yeah. Rory, what do you think is the best movie you saw in 2021? The best new movie in 2021? What was you think was the best movie of 2021?
Green Knight.
Rory's saying The Green Knight, which I've heard great things about. So it's like a fantasy, ish movie with the guy from Slumdog Millionaire. Yeah. Well, listen to my and Rory's movie podcast. If you're watching some Patreon, you go check that out and listen to me and Rory talk about movies for half an hour. A lot of fun.
I'm not a Patreon member. I'm
No,
sorry.
you're not. It's okay. I don't. You make the content. You don't need to pay for it.
Uh,
Last question I'll answer, then we'll wrap up the show. Johnny, when's the next Sports Nut coming out? We don't have a date for that. We were figuring out what to do next with podcasting. So be on the lookout. It might come back. It might not come back, unfortunately.
Bolo.
As we do more stuff, such as the sports account page and whatnot. But this podcast will still be coming out. Remember, tomorrow we will be doing this a little bit later, 1 p.m. Oh, I think that got cut off anyway. I don't think, maybe I mentioned it at the beginning of the show. I don't know what was being heard and what wasn't heard. But yeah, so tomorrow at 1 p.m., the show will be live. As I said earlier, don't know if it got picked up on the mic because I know we were missing audio from a little bit in the beginning. Fire alarm test at 8 a.m. tomorrow. We don't know when exactly they'll come, so we're just playing it safe. 1 p.m. We'll be doing In the Pit live on Patreon. If you're a podcast listener, look for this to come out at around 2:15, 2:30. So sorry we won't get you your morning listen, but we'll be back still. So be on the lookout for that. Big Mike, you want to hit us with the outro?
Thanks, everyone, for tuning in, as always. We appreciate you. Set yourself a reminder for tomorrow. As Johnny said, 1 p.m. tomorrow. We'll be here talking sports, talking topics, and answering your questions. See ya.